marketing communication planning process when it starts with identifying the customers and the prospect. Unless until you understand what is your prospect customers, whom you are going to target, whom you are going to sell, then it's very difficult. So first step is you need to identify who will be your customers, who are your prospects, and so on and so forth. Once it is done, it goes to the second stage, which is the valuation of customers' prospects. That means, okay, fine, you are targeting maybe 30 years above, but who is valuable to me or who is valuable to you? That means who is going to buy your product, okay, and what is the worth of that customer, okay. So that we need to do the valuation of the customers of the prospect, right? Then third, you can talk about the creating and messaging and incentives, that whatever message you have prepared, that our return policy is simple, you will return, or many things, whatever, very nice, good things. And we have seen that advertisement also, we have seen direct marketing, email are also how they're utilizing these tools and making a differences. So you need to create the right message and the right incentive for this, okay. Now when I'm talking about creating message for for marketing purpose or the sales purpose, it should be thorough, it should be proper, it should be accurate, okay. That means whatever you want to communicate to your prospective customers, they should understand, there should not be any ambiguity. Now the example whatever I gave it to you, that our written policy or Land Rover is using, our written policy is simply written simple, it is well understood that the product quality is very high. Wherever you are in the village, wherever you are in the forest, wherever you are in the mountain, you will come back. Simple, you will return. There is no problem with that. So the message is very clear. So when you are creating marketing plan or the sales plan, is most important that what I will say that your messaging will be clear and clearly it will be communicated. Fine. Now, next step, fourth step is estimating return on consumer investments. Okay. Now, it means what? That means I understood that I am investing certain amount of money in terms of marketing, in terms of processing, setting up sales distribution channel, sales process, and so on and so forth. But what is my return? What is my return on that? Whether the sales is happening enough that so that I can carry on that marketing process, messaging, and all of those things or not. So we need to understand what is the investment, whatever we are getting, and what is the return on investment we are getting. So herein we'll be calculating on the customer specific, consumer specific. Now, the moment I'm talking about the consumer specificity, it means that estimating how much return we are going to get from a particular consumer or the customer when you are doing the investment. Yeah, very simple. Let's say that Rolls-Royce has a policy that if you buy a car from them, if you buy a car from them, you need to do the service for your entire life of the car from Rolls-Royce itself. It means what? They are only not selling the product, but they are selling the service component to you also. And in their service agreement, the moment you are buying the Rolls-Royce, you will have to sign up a service agreement. In that particular service agreement, it is clearly mentioned, it is clearly written that if you by chance, for a one time also, any point of time, you do servicing your Rolls-Royce vehicle other than the Rolls-Royce service partners to anyone else, then immediately the service contract, whatever Rolls-Royce is having with you, it will be terminated, it will be cancelled, and in future, you will not be able to resell your uh, Rolls-Royce car through them also. So what they do, Rolls-Royce offers also the resale policy. Now think that you want to sell your car, old car, 5 years, 10 years down the line, and then you can go back to them, and you can have a good, resale value. Because what happens throughout this customer's life cycle, throughout this particular Rolls-Royce products or cars life cycle, starting from product to even servicing also, it is there under the control of the manufacturer, which is Rolls-Royce. And that is the reason whenever the resale happens, then they also give you or you also get a better advantage or the resale value out of that. Okay. So now if I'm trying to understand that what will be the return on investment on particular customer, that in that case, let's say that in 2 crore product, you have got example, I'm just giving 25 lakhs profit or income on that, and through service every month or every year getting another 1 lakh rupees from them or 2 lakhs rupees from them. So then let's say 10 years is average product life cycle one particular customer is using. That means in 10 years 2 lakhs, I'm just giving example, 2 lakhs into 10, 20 lakhs plus 2 crore, out of which 50 lakhs is the profit. So selling a 2 crore product, you are getting 50 lakhs plus uh, how much you will say that 2 lakhs into the 20 lakhs, 70 lakhs profit out of this. Okay, or not profit, the revenue, more revenue generating. So return on investment is much higher when you are taking care of these whole things. So whenever we are making this planning process, the first, whatever we are planning, that's okay for the customers and the prospect and all. But return on investment from the consumers, this is also most important. And the final stage is budgeting, allocation, and evaluation. Now, what is this? Budgeting means in any company, budget happens generally, March and April this month. That means sitting that point of time, the entire company is making the budget for next 1 year. So that means for marketing process, marketing communication, marketing process, sales process, how much budget we have got. Now, if you remember that in sales budget, we have discussed about the sales budgeting. Here, the concept is little different because sales is a part of marketing. So when I'm talking about the marketing budget, it is a little bit overall gamut of the marketing. Okay, not only the sales. Sales is a part of marketing. Marketing means everything: sales, promotion, advertisement, okay, branding, many things are there. So first, you need to, as a company, as a marketing head, you need to allocate the budget. You need to clarify the budget. You need to get the budget approved. Once it is done, then you can allocate that approved budget to different heads. Like for sales budget, when you took example that I said that being a sales head, you are going to do the negotiation with your sales director or CEOs that look this time, we will have roll out the incentive for this sales team. So I need, 50 lakhs rupees for that. 3 night, 4 days will be going to Dubai or Singapore if those people or my team is performing or something like that. So many things are there. So sales budget is there. Similarly, the marketing budget. Wherein once budgeting is done, then allocation has to be there. So that means being a sales head, when you are saying that I need 1 lakh rupees or 10 lakh rupees or 50 lakhs rupees for my team's refreshment, or to motivate them, we will go to Dubai or Bangladesh, sorry, Singapore, Sri Lanka, wherever you want to go, America. Then in that case, that being a marketing head, that portion will be allocated from the budget, marketing budget, to the sales budget, to the sales, okay, sales team, which sales team is calling that particular 50 lakhs rupees as a sales budget for them. Okay. And then we'll evaluate. Means every quarter, every month, every quarter, that evaluation should happen. That, okay, fine. Whatever budget I have created, whatever budget I have allocated into different things like sales promotion, sales budgeting, advertising, PR, whatever I have done it, allocated it, whether it is getting used, or I will say the right word is whether it is getting utilized in a proper manner or not, so that we can see if there is any issue, we can change the strategy immediately, or we can take a correctable uh, you know um, actions immediately on that. So here in the fifth process, in the last, sorry, fifth phase, or the last phase of the process is budgeting, allocating, and definitely after allocating, we need to do the evaluation to check whether it is happening in a proper manner or not, if any changes are required, so that we can take a measurable step immediately. So there are total 5 stages wherein identify customers and prospects, valuation of the customers and the prospects, creating a message and the incentives, estimating return on consumer investment, and budgeting, allocation, and evaluation. These are total 3 different steps together, okay, wherein one complete IMC planning process comes, wherein sales part is a part of this IMC process, sales communication, and so on and so forth. Right?